It's Week 16 of the 2024 season, and all eyes are on the Packers' electric quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Packers and the...
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the...
Let's go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. He'll drop to throw. This one deep and looking for Melton. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. In motion, Reed. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now he takes off. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Xavier Howard on the tackle. A 9-yard gain.
The Packers offense.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Got his man at the 6. And He's into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Remember, he had a touch. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He'll take off again.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
There he goes again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll run again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Second down and 8. Dobbs headed in motion. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher.
Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a... Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Now he'll run it.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position. And
he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's...
To the air now on 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Holton Adebo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
The 3rd down pass. Complete to Josh Jacobs. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll drop to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to run it. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. So, it's a win for the Packers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.
It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Packers' rocket-armed quarterback. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Packers and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, the Green Bay offense set to go to... In motion, Reed. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing.
He is in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that open...
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touch... The offense headed back out, captained, of course. In motion, Reed. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. He'll drop to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He keeps it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Back to throw. Taking off. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up. They'll run with Jacobs. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. This defense continuing to get... The man in motion is Watson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And it's the Broncos who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. It's the rookie, Bo Nix, with 2 touchdown passes. From there, we'll stay in the AFC North as we head to the Confluence to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they trail the visiting Colts as that one's gone to the intermission. Josh Downs, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to tuck it and go.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He runs with it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
And the Packers first down.
Now he'll run. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, nothing. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Packers.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That complete to Jacobs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. Who's up for some victory tacos?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on the...
So the Packers offense.
On the set. Check go.
Throwing to start this game. Going deep right away. He's got it deep downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Looking to the air here. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Target that time, Jaden Reed. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. Reed's got it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this. You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This is reeled in by Reed. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarter. They bring their tight end left. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, that they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are blurring with...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Fights off the pressure. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. The Packers hoping to grow their lead before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
Let's go now.
Pass play now. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. Ready for their next series. Let out on... They'll come out throwing. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what... It's a Green Bay touchdown! And he'd already matched the career... Are being led back out there on... Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit, it's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. They are throwing it again. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try. The offense being led back. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Jaden Reed, the intended target. So it's second down coming up. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one.